The Ultra Beast of Stakataka is coming to raids in Pokemon Go, so let's go over everything you need to know about him. Stakataka is going to be a rock and steel type Pokemon, which is actually really good typing, and his attack is going to be a 213, his defense of a 298, so very bulky, and stamina of a 156. His defense is going to be his highest stat there, making him pretty much a wall because, well, he pretty much is a wall. And then his max CP is going to be 3,724. It's up there, kind of in the mid-range though for most legendaries and Ultra Beasts, yet still providing a good max CP. From raids though, you are going to be looking for the 100% at 1882, non-weather boosted, and then the weather boosted, you will be looking for the 2,353 in the partly cloudy and snowy weather. That'll be the 100% CPs. So let's go ahead and start examining his strengths and weaknesses. Now, since Stakataka is a dual typing of the rock and steel, he will have several weaknesses, including the ground, fighting, and water. He will be dual weak to ground and fighting type Pokemon. So those are what we're going to be leaning into for our counters here. Yet he will be boasting a very heavy resistance pool of poison, flying, normal, bug, dragon, fairy, ice, psychic, rock, making it great for most of the resistances, but making fighting and ground be very easy to take him down. So before we go into counters though, let's go ahead and jump into moves. For his moves, he will have rock throw and takedown as his fast moves. Rock throw is going to be a great stab move. That's actually the move you're going to want there. Charge moves, you will have stone edge, flash cannon, and bulldoze. Stone edge is going to be there. He is going to be a great rock type attacker, ranking in the upper echelon of rock type attackers. So you definitely want to pick him up and level him up, making him very useful in the rock type category. With rock throw and stone edge, that's the best moveset you're going to be going to get the highest damage output. If you are into the Go Battle League though, we are estimating his rank at a 252 in the Master League, and that moveset will be rock throw, stone edge, and bulldoze. So more of a tanky Pokemon being on the rock side as well. If that is up to you, you'll be going with the 15, 15, 15 for those stats. So that's going to be up to you if you are wanting to use him in the Go Battle League. But in PvE, in the raids, he is going to be a top tier rock type. So don't overlook him. Since he is going to be weak to the fighting and ground type, we are going to be leaning into that, making Excadrill, Mud Slap, Scorching Sands, Garchomp, Mud Shot, Earth Power. Those are going to be great combinations. Terrakion, Double Kick, Sacred Sword, Machamp with Counter Dynamic Punch, Conkeldurr Counter Dynamic Punch, and Surfetch as a good budget with Counter Close Combat. Those are going to be some standard non-legendary Pokemon you can go ahead and use. Anything really in the ground and fighting category will help you take him down very easily. Top megas though, we could be looking at Primal Groudon with Mudshot Precipice Blades, doing maximizing damage in the ground category. We do have Mega Heracross, who is the top fighting type attacker as of this moment with Counter Close Combat. Later down the road, we can use a Mega Lucario, which is going to be a fighting steel type, so boosting candy gains and doing more damage. That's going to be something to look out for down the road. But then we do have Mega Alakazam with Counter Focus Blast if you don't have the other two, or a Mega Garchomp at all. So those are going to be some good counters to take him down. He is going to be a top tier rock type attacker, so you definitely want to go ahead and get yourself one. His shiny though is not available at this time. He goes from a gray to a gold, which is actually an amazing shiny. One of the best Ultra Beast shinies in the game. Don't overlook that. Whenever it does come available, I would highly recommend raiding very much to get this shiny. But for weather boosts, we will be looking at clear and sunny weather to boost all ground type Pokemon, boosting that Groudon even further, and all ground type moves coming off of that to do even more damage. That's going to help you immensely. You can take this down with a 1.4 trainer, so very easily doable. And if you are having max level 50s, perfect setups, you could possibly go ahead and solo this in the right weather. So just keep that in mind. We do have rainy weather, which is going to be boosting all water type moves. So that's going to be helping you counter that as well. We do have snowy weather boosting all steel types, which is going to be boosting his CP. So you can get that weather boost. Very crucial. That's actually more of the weather you want to get him in if you are wanting that CP boost. We do have partly cloudy weather, which is going to be boosting all rock type CPs. So boosting him again and going to help that rock type do a little bit more damage. And we do have cloudy weather, which is going to be boosting all fighting types. If you are going in with fighting type Pokemon, you want that cloudy weather. If you're taking in ground Pokemon, you want that clear and sunny weather to go ahead and take him down. In those two weathers, if you do have the perfect setup and they are max level 50s, you are going to be able to most likely solo this, but easily duo it no matter what. Just keep that in mind. But that is Stakataka's moves, counters, shinies, and stats. So if you did find this one informative, let me know down below. And if there's anything you want added to these videos, wanted me to add in here for more information, let me know. I'll see what I can do. And then honestly, if you're wanting to stay on top of everything going on in Pokemon Go from the raids, go ahead, click this next video and it'll help you take down the next raids and stay on top of everything in Pokemon Go.